NKTelco Sports. We're here at Wright State Lake Campus, where the Lourdes University Gray Wolves take on the Wright State Lakers. Today's game presented by NKT.TV. My name is Dean Jackson. Joining me, Dennis Henshin, as the Lourdes Gray Wolves and the Wright State Lake Campus Lakers going at it. This is a tough luck season for the Lakers. 0-14. They're struggling to find a win, and it won't be easy tonight. A Lourdes team comes in at 8-13, and a team that's looking to keep their momentum as they're looking at the Wolverine Hoosier Athletic Conference tournament, and they are right in the picture for that. But first things first, we're going through our starting lineups. Dennis, as we look at this contest, what can you expect for Wright State?
Well, it's a battle of survival. That's the way it looks right now. Lourdes comes in here with about 11 or 12 ladies. The Wright State Lakers are definitely depleted because of injuries. In fact, one lady got injured during warm-ups, so they're down to 6, maybe 5, and they're going to have their hands full tonight as the Lakers are in here with about 12 ladies, I believe, and Coach Kenninger plays them all. And so I expect a lot of rotation. I expect a lot of up-tempo out of Lourdes, where Wright State Lake is going to have to try to slow it down just to keep it close. And
however you take it, it's a team that's definitely not at full strength for the Lakers, and we're ready to get things going.
Do you have a number 14 for Lourdes on your roster?
That is Samantha Enck.
Okay, got it.
And it is controlled by the Lakers, bringing it out to the half court slowly. This is a team, as we mentioned, 0-14 on the season, has been struggling to find some offense coming into this contest.
They have found some offense in the last couple of weeks. They're scoring more than they did in the first part of the year.
No good. Controlled on the rebound, on the run, and it's a Lake team that will want to run a lot. Last time out, they got toasted 102-31 by Wilberforce. Struggling for just 3 points in the first quarter, mustering 7 and 5 in the third and fourth quarter. Letting fly from downtown up and no good. That stump, and she's not afraid to shoot.
They have nice scores in the three ladies that do their scoring. They're averaging 8, 10, and 11. So the Lakers just need 5 and 6 ladies to contribute tonight. They're going to be in a zone to help slow things down a little bit. Well, where you saw the Lakers were in the man-to-man.
Jefferson up top will deal it off on the right side, down low. Letting fire from 3, up and good. Hardy with the first points of the game at a 3-pointer.
Hardy's averaging 9 a game, so it's big.
This is a Lourdes team that doesn't have a real definitive score, but they've got 5 or 6 that are averaging 6 points or more. And they have certainly diversified, and it's a team that is coming on stronger with more offensive punch as of late. Laker basketball on the half court, almost gets it stolen away, a battle for it.
There's a scrum on the floor. So it'll be a held ball, and it now goes over to Lourdes.
Set to bring it in is Enck, senior from Oregon Clay. Not too far outside of Toledo. Dumps it off to Jefferson. She's also a product of Toledo's Notre Dame. In the middle, met by a triple team, the battle, and it's still going to be a jump ball. That one will go the way of the Lakers. Stump will bring it in.
Lourdes is looking at an 8-13 record, but if you look at their games, they've had 7 games where they have lost by 7 or less. So look at that. Just make that 3 possessions in any of those games, and they maybe win them all. And they turn their record completely around, and they are very good.
Finding the hole inside, working it in there. That is Kelsey Hunt. A 3-2 ball game. Swings it off to the far side. Similar puts it up, bangs on the iron, and rolls over. This is a Lourdes team that is very young, and You talk about those losses, those will be losses that they won't make next year, probably. 6 freshmen, 2 sophomores, and a junior. Just over 7.5 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Great to have you along, Dean Jackson and Dennis Hinchin, as we come to you from Wright State Lake.
Mercer County Y. There's another drive to the glass, off the glass, rebounded by Lourdes.
Deals it out to the far side. Jefferson works her way in, top of the key, off to the near side. Going it up. Simler won't go. Battle for the rebound, yanking it down. That's Hunt. Quickly to the half court. And now the Lakers start to slow it down. Kennedy Dixon, a freshman, looks to the near side. A 3-2 game. We've played just about 3 minutes into this Titanic affair. Fires it off to the far side. We'll put it up. No good. Battle underneath. The putback is up and no good. And she will go to the line. So Dixon, who plays about 25 minutes a game, certainly playing a lot more with just 6 players on the roster.
She's the leading rebounder for the Lakers, averaging about 7 a game. So there she makes her first free throw.
Look at it again as you see her battle for the rebound, and everything was right except for it dropping.
Nice 12-6 rotation on the ball.
For the first time this afternoon, Wright State Lake has the lead. Jefferson will bring it up. Backpedals just a bit. Swings it off. Ink back to Jefferson. She comes up, looks at it from the top of the key, off to Ink, down low. Through the double team, takes one dribble, back up top to Jefferson. Into the paint, down low, up, and it is good. Kershaw from Columbus Westland High School. The lead goes back to Lourdes. Lourdes trying to get things started. They want a quick start to take the lead. Of course, again, an NAIA program. Up, and that one is
another
good.
Sweet one there by Kennedy. So Dixon with 4 points on the evening.
Jefferson on the wing left. Looked at Simler, and it was kind of a peculiar play through traffic to the near side. Stump will let it fly from 18 off target. Simler with the rebound out to Jefferson. Jefferson has been running the show for the most part. Up, no good. Kershaw doesn't get it to go. Knocked out of bounds, and Stump is like the little engine that could on the baseline.
So it'll be out of bounds to Lourdes underneath their own basket. They're in a box set. Come up.
Ink off to the far side to Hardy. Hardy patient and deals it off. Ink down low, met by the triple team.
And
maybe
stolen away.
To the far side, up and good, swish. Ink knocks it down. A 2-point advantage for the Gray Wolves. And we have only played 5 minutes into this first quarter.
Foul inside as the ball goes inside as they try to knock the pass away. And it will be Lakers ball underneath their own basket. And as we said, Lourdes plays a lot of people. They do. 5 in, 5 out.
And that doesn't bode well for the Lakers as we get things started here, simply by the sheer mathematics of it. Kennedy Dixon will bring it in. Lakers try to fan out. Going up top, the Stump. Not a bad choice, looking for 3. Got it.
And she nailed it. And she drug her foot. So turnover there on Lourdes as they were attempting to penetrate and kick. Rayburn there with the traveling violation. She drug her foot. 5 new on the floor for Lourdes. Gray Wolves is their moniker.
Stump up top. Down low to Dixon. Turn around. Takes a couple steps. Puts it up from the right block. Got it.
Dixon with a 2 from just inside the line. foul line.
4:17 remaining in the first quarter. Lakers holding tight with a 3-point lead. Dumps it off to Russell, won't go. Battle for it. Gray Wolves get it back, think better of it. Back up top. Miller, she doesn't get it to go. Rebound yanked down by Rayburn. Back up top. Henry. Henry will dump it back off to Rayburn. Back to Henry. Pulls up from about 17, swish. Nothing but confidence on that shot. 3:35 remaining first quarter. Lakers matching everything the Gray Wolves can toss at them at this point. Stump off to Dixon, but the issue that I'm seeing developing is it's got to be more than Dixon and Stump.
Yeah, that's true.
Thrown away. Here come the Gray Wolves on the run. Looking down low, up and in. No answer for the baseline runner. Henry up and good.
Yep, on the break, nobody caught her coming off the right wing there. Nice pass from the guard, I believe that was Rayburn. In other words, another high pick here.
Swings it to the near side, got an O. Back up top to Stump. Almost stolen away, battling with it, staying with it.
Hunt up, her shot's blocked. Here comes Lourdes on the break.
Green, off glass, no good. Put back up, wildly shooting, drawing the foul.
So fouled in the act of shooting will send number 34, Beasley, to the line. She's going to shoot 2. She is averaging 4.7 rebounds on the year, and I think she's got 2 already tonight.
Shot is up, and it is no good. Second one on the way, chance to build a 2-point lead.
And that one's good. So the score is 13 for Lourdes, 11 for the Lakers. And Stump brings it across the line for the Lakers. She walks it across. Like Coach Lanier said, we've got to shorten this game if we can, slow it down. We can't run with them.
Green deals it out on the half court into the corner. The shot will go up, in and out. The battle for it. Dixon waits for traffic to pass. Lourdes up by 2. Wright State holding tight, as we've mentioned. 8 minutes gone here in this first stanza. Swings to the outside, cuts to the inside.
Kennedy with a kick
with
out.
it. Shot is up, and it is good. Nicely done, swinging it off. Up and good. The answer at another 2-point advantage. Wright State coaching staff wanted to travel, and obviously not going to get that.
Didn't get her there. That's the old Euro step.
Stump, stolen away. And Henry makes it look easy. 4-point advantage, and I believe that's the biggest lead of the contest for the Gray Wolves.
17-13 in favor of Lourdes over the Lakers.
Down low, working her way inside. Hunt deals it off to Dixon. Off the rim, no good. And a foul underneath, and it is going to go against the Lakers. Common foul. A minute left to play in the first quarter.
Coach Lanier encouraging his ladies not to try to foul 90 feet away from the basket. He wants them to get back so that they're ready to play defense. Get in their 2-3 zone, 2-1-2 zone, whatever you wish to call it.
Shot is up, and it is no good. Nice rebound, put up, got it. Beasley underneath there, scooping it up, the 5-foot junior from Toledo. Johnny on the spot, and that's just textbook basketball, making it work. A 6-point advantage coming to the final half minute of the first quarter. Dixon on the wing. down low, and we have a foul. And this one will send it to the opposite side.
This will go against Hunt, as she must have hooked the defender on her hip with her hand. I didn't see it, but referee underneath the basket caught it right away. So Green to inbounds here to Henry. And Henry's going to bring it across the timeline.
Henry to the half court. Off to Rayburn. Back up top. Dumps it off to Green. Down low, cleaning it up again. Nicely done. And it's now an 8-point lead. Biggest of the contest. Dixon will let fly, up and no good. We will take this time out. We will be back. This is Wright State Lake basketball on NKTelco.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Our 1,500 square foot showroom and pro shop at bowlerstore.com is stocked with bowling balls, bags, shoes, accessories, and apparel. The pro shop is equipped with 2 drill presses, measuring devices, and bowling ball maintenance machines to keep your ball rolling great. We offer private lessons for individuals and groups. Moxie's Extra Pair inside bowlerstore.com is also available to rent for private events. Be sure to check out bowlerstore.com or visit our pro shop in Versailles, Ohio for all your bowling product needs.
And we welcome you back. 21-13, Lourdes over Wright State Lake campus. Lourdes starting to make their move. And Dennis, as we've said, it's simply a case of Lourdes just having more horses.
Yes, more size. As we talked a bit ago, 5 in, 5 out. He's got a couple of new players on there now who weren't even in the other grouping. So here we go.
Dixon and Stump are leading the charge. But again, when you've got a 6-man roster, it makes it really hard, and tallest player on this roster comes in at about 5'8", just fires too long. So when you get into that situation, if you're Wright State Lake, what do you do?
You play a zone and you slow it down. That's all you can do.
And you make good shots. You take good shots, I'm guessing?
Yeah. They made some nice ones, then they have missed a couple.
I mean, they're showing tremendous fight. It's a 21-13 game. 9:33 here to play in the second quarter. Wright State, showing a lot of grit. Lourdes coming out now with some pressure. Stump to the far side. Stump doing what she does from the outside, and that one doesn't drop.
Ooh, thought that one off of Lourdes' foot.
And I thought it did too.
But the stripes stand right there. I guess he decided it was not. 21-13 here in the first part of quarter number 2.
So as you're a coach, can you cook anything up other than just what you said? Just keep playing.
You have to pray that your shooters shoot well. And
shot is up. It is no good. And we will have a foul, and they'll take a walk. Well, they'll take a walk after the inbound. You got to like the way that Dixon has been leading the charge. Stump has put it up from anywhere. But, there's only so much you can do. And again, when you put the pressure on, it could be a very long late afternoon. Up and good. Nicely done, working through it. Hunt. And again, that's just a tribute to the resiliency of this Laker team.
Off the hands of Lourdes, out of bounds, goes to the Lakers. If the Lakers can score here, they have a chance to cut this lead to no more than about 4.
And that's that's a pretty good spot to be in. You just play your game. You don't want to get it too far. And I think that's really what you can do in a game like this. Hunt will put it up, mid-range shot, and she got it. And again, with plays like that, You know, they're averaging about 43 points a game. That's really difficult, giving up. And I don't see that stat, I apologize. 21-17, Hunt at the line. Second one on the way. I mean, actually, that is the first one. She made the basket, so it is down now to a 3-point game. Not a bad spot for Lake to be in. To the near side. And they do a great job of distributing, Dennis.
Yeah, you referenced the score the first time. It was pretty lopsided. So, I mean, this is a great spot for Lake to be in. Turnover there by the Gray Wolves again. Oh, nice move.
Hunt's coming on strong now. She's second in the team in rebounding. Dixon grabbing about 7.2 a game. Hunt goes to the line. Didn't we just see her there a minute ago?
You got it. And she's going to shoot 2 now, I think. Let me just see. I didn't catch. Yes, there it goes.
Up and
off the back of the iron.
You know, and this is the spot where Lake has got to knock them down when the odds are very long. They've got to take advantage of what they can make.
Yeah, you almost say they've got to play the perfect game. Makes the second one there, so the score now goes to 19-21. Still in favor of Lourdes, however.
Last time they met, 101-47. November 6th in Toledo from the outside. A little surprised there wasn't a call, but I think she may have been embellishing a little. Up top, shot will go, no good. And again, Wright State Lake just doing those little things to
real good check out there by Dixon.
Last time these teams met, Stump had 13 points, including 3 3-pointers. Kennedy Dixon had 11, had 4 rebounds, but they simply could not make baskets. Hunt on the run, up, no good. Hunt, again, as we said, is going to be key in this contest as they key on sorry for using the same word, is going to be integral as Stump and Dixon are going to get a lot of the pressure. And she's starting to pick up the slack, up and good. In that game, November 6th, 29%, 44 at the line.
Shooting is the woe for the Lakers. They're just only shooting like 27% from the field and field goals. There, Hunt makes 2 of them, though, from the line, and the score is all tied, 21-21, almost halfway through quarter number 2.
Hanging tight, as we said. It's been as big as 8. It's been a couple for Wright State Lake, maybe 3. They'll get the rebound. That wasn't happening a few moments ago. Wright State boxing it out. That one is good, and it makes it a 23-21 game.
Sierra Pitts there from the baseline.
Dixon and Stump combining for about 23 points a game. Shot is up from Stump. Looks so good, bounces away. Underneath, on the run, will put it up, no good. That one will go. Shot is up, good from Green. Sophomore from Toledo. A distinctive Toledo feel to this lineup. 5 players ready to come in at the next dead ball. Hunt deals it off to Stump, and she'll throw it up. And of course, she'll make it. I'm thinking, why in the world is she taking that shot? Didn't even really have any setup, but she made it. 26-24. 5:40 remaining in the third quarter. Up top. Makes the move, gets cut off again. Wright State doing little things. Into the corner. Battle for it. How about that? The Lakers come up with it. Got and ho. And still coming up with it. Gotta know with a short jumper, no good. Maybe needed to be a little more patient, but it is what it is. And on the run, up and good from Simler. And we have a timeout. We'll take the timeout as well. It is Lourdes 28, Wright State Lake 24 on NKTelco.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
At Joint Township District Memorial Hospital, your comfort and care is our #1 priority. Our surgical nerve blocks are a great way to reduce pain and can be used for arm, shoulder, hip, knee, ankle, and foot surgeries. The nerve blocks decrease the stress of surgery on your body, requires less anesthesia and pain medications, and in many cases can offer relief for several days. Visit grandlakehealth.org for details on all of our services.
And we are back. Lourdes 28, Wright State Lake Campus 24. Dennis, give us a quick look at the scoring as you have it.
You've got to hang on just
Okay.
a second. I
That's
don't have a running score. I'm sorry.
We'll
Dixon.
catch up with you in a second. Dixon puts it up on the run, up and good, 28-26. And Wright State Lake, like the little engine that could, hanging tight. You know, they're not going to overpower Lourdes, but three-pointer. Miller knocks that down from Huntsville, Ohio. Indian Lake High School. Not super far from here. Got it home to the far side. Under a little bit of duress, comes closer, teals it out to Stump. That falls short, tracking it down. Nope, goes out of bounds. 4:14 to play, second quarter, a 5-point advantage. It's been as big as 8 for Lourdes. Lourdes, as we mentioned, 8-13. Member of the Wolverine Athletic Conference, Wolverine Hoosier Athletic Conference, I should say. Coming downtown, gets stopped, and the air ball. Dixon will bring it in.
Could have been a deflection, but
I think there was just a touch.
But never mind. It goes to Lourdes. It goes off of Lourdes into Lakers' hands.
Wolverine Athletic Conference includes Indiana Tech, UNOH, University of Northwest Ohio and Lima, includes Concordia and Michigan, University of Michigan Dearborn. We'll talk more about that. We'll take the timeout right now. It is Lourdes 31, Wright State Lake 26 on NKTelco.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
And we welcome you back, busting the rhymes from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Everybody that knows that song, even if you don't like rap. So we're enjoying that here during the brief interlude that is known as the timeout. 31-26, Lourdes over Wright State, 3:45 to play in the third quarter. Get my eyes adjusted, sorry about that.
Now, I thought when they left, ball was going to be belong to the Lakers, but now as we return, must have been a 10-second call there. I didn't see it. Did you?
I did not see that either.
Well, Lourdes is going to inbound at midcourt. Nobody said anything, so here we go.
Hardy makes the move. From the outside, up and no good. Gets her own rebound in a collision. Collides with Henry, and it results in a turnover, so that's good news for Wright State Lake. You know, as Dennis mentioned, they got off to a very auspicious start with one of their players injured before the game got started. She's on the bench, but you don't really, and I'm going to go out on a limb here and say you really want to play a game with only 5 players.
It's tough. It's tough. They did do some work on her prior to the game. She has made a brief appearance. So now there's a pass inside. No
Dixon
good.
Can't get it. I tell you what, Lourdes really likes to run. Up and no good on the shot from Miller. Protecting it, Hunt. Hunt really making her presence known of late inside. She and Dixon, powerful rebounders. Dixon averaging just over 11 points a game, trying for more there. Up, no good. Yanks down the rebound through traffic. Hardy, one of 2 Hardys on the roster. We'll talk about that in a moment. Deals it off, up and good, and just like that, Sydney Miller builds an 8-point game, equaling the biggest lead of the game for Lourdes. On the wing, back up top, the Kennedy Dixon. Hunt battling her way through, threads the needle, gets it knocked away. And you know what? Works just as well. She goes to the line.
Right now, Hunt's already scored 10 in the first half, and she's going to the line for a pair here. First one's no good. She's already had 7 attempts, good on 4. Sorry, 6 attempts, good on 4.
A rare mistake from Dennis. Up and no good. The rebound yanked down. Newberry into the corner. Squaring around Rayburn, up, no good. And right there in the middle, Hunt with the rebound. We talked about her rebounding prowess. Dixon looking to make a move. Thinks about it for a minute. Stump will take that shot. Nope. And if you're Wright State, it's one thing to take those shots. It's another thing to have no rebounding after. They get a break there as she can't find the hole. Beasley can't knock it down. 34-26 down low. Dixon, no call. Miller through traffic. To the corner. That one will go away. Henry doesn't get it to go. The other shot, no good. And Wright State doing a nice job of cleaning the boards. But that can only last for so long.
Yes.
Timeout.
Full.
We'll take the timeout as well. With just over a minute to play in the first half, it is Lourdes 34, Wright State Lake 26 on NKTelco.
Moran Refrigeration in St. Mary's is celebrating 70 years in business. We are committed to offering you top name brands like Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid, Samsung, Fisher & Paykel, and Speed Queen. Come in and experience the one-on-one personal service that you won't get from big box stores. Our delivery and installation specialist will assure you that your purchases arrive safely and are installed properly. Moran Refrigeration, exceeding your expectations.
PSG Automotive Outfitters, your truck accessory headquarters.
34-26. Minute 7 remaining in the second quarter. Wright State has trailed by as many as 8. Has led by as many as 2. Hard dribbling through traffic to the corner. Almost too hard to handle for Rayburn. And swiped away from Dixon. If anything, Wright State is persistent.
They're getting their mileage out of Dixon. She's doing it all. Scoring, rebounding, stealing.
Hunt,
Ooh,
nice
sweet.
hook shot. The baby hook.
Hunt with a deuce off the left hand.
Taking a page out of Dennis Hinchin's playbook.
Well, not ever.
Shot is up and no good. It is good, I'm sorry. Miller knocking it down. So answering the hook shot with the big J.
"14 seconds, just almost 15 seconds remain here in quarter number 2.
Now, how big emotionally is it that they get to 30 as opposed to staying at 28? I mean, it makes it a 7-point game. I get that. Right?
Yes. Oh, because there's spots in the game where you psychologically say, whoa, I can't do this. Man, we're down a whole bunch. Double figures, for example, is a lot bigger than single digits.
He cuts it to 8. Biggest lead 9 just a moment ago. 37-28, 37-29 right now. Takes it to the hole and it will roll away. Wright State gets the break there. But going to the line will be Ramia Henry, the senior from Toledo. So we watch her cut through the lane. And really, there's no way that shot should not have fallen.
It danced around, didn't it?
First one on the way. It's good.
Nice 12-6 rotation. That's the third free throw for Lourdes in the first half. Here comes the fourth.
That is good, and it is a 10-point game. So a big end to the first half. And Lourdes out to meet him. 5 seconds, swiped. Not the ending they wanted. Up and good. So we'll go to half. A 12-point lead, 41-29. Lourdes leading the Lakers on NKTelco.
At CAPT, we use hometown opportunity to make sure that when we have a position open within the facility, it gets put on the website.
We've really been excited to see how that has grown so much over the last several years.
If anyone is looking for a job, it's the best place to go.
We really want to do whatever we can to get folks that are from this community back to this area.
I would recommend any manufacturing company that they take a look at it. It's a very good benefit for companies at no cost.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
We welcome you back. Coming back from halftime, 41-29, as we come to you from Wright State Lake Campus. Lourdes coming off with a 41-point first half, 29 points in the second. I'm sorry, 29 points for the Lakers. And Dennis, the wheels are starting to come off a little bit for Wright.
We had a few quick turnovers there that Lourdes capitalized on and stretched it out. It was a much closer first half than that. That score is a little indicative. The Lakers have now got to pick up the pace. I mean, just literally say, I'm not going to let it happen. We're right there. We're knocking on the door. Maybe they'll throw because when we looked at the stats at halftime, each team had 8 turnovers, and that is a little surprising considering the score that this game was in when they played the first time. So here we go.
As we look at the stats, we don't have that graphic for you, but Lourdes 29 rebounds, including 10 offensive rebounds, just 1 offensive rebound for Wright State. Wright State 10 rebounds overall. 11 rebounds. Lourdes on the run with a 12-point lead, looking to build on it. And of course, they're going to come out strong, and that one rolls away. Wright State comes up with it. Dixon weaves her way through traffic. And she will slow it down, and I think that's really the way that they want to do is make sure their possessions are the right ones. Dixon lets it go, no good. Dixon with just 6 points in the first half, but Kelsey Hunt stops, comes up, and good. Inc drops that one. It's now up to 14 points. Kelsey Hunt picking up the slack for Lake, 14 points. Dixon down low to Hunt. She'll weave her way inside, hit the bottom of the backboard, and it stays with the Lakers. We'll take a look at those stats if we have them. There we go. Great shooting, field goal shooting for Lourdes, hitting 42%. And the big total right there, rebounding. Surprisingly, with 8 turnovers, none of the points that Lourdes scored were off of Wright State Lake turnovers.
None.
However, Wright State Lake had 8 off of turnovers, most of those coming very early in the contest.
And a couple late.
Out of bounds, a 14-point advantage. That's the high water mark in this contest right now. Wright State clinging by their very fingernails to stay in this contest. Similar to deal it in. Up top, Enck now to the near side. Green will make a move into the paint, and that's a hard hit. That's almost like she hurt something, the way that dropped.
She got a knee underneath her knee, and when she went straight down, so didn't land real smooth. Going to be out of bounds to the Gray Wolves underneath their basket.
It was like she got shot coming right down the lane. The inbound. Enck up top. Simler. Enck back to Simler to the far side underneath. And I'm telling you that Green, who was trying to come down to the baseline, she was still hobbled a little bit. She was. Did you see her try to take that first step towards the basket?
Yes.
And she's still, you see her touching it a little bit. She's trying to tighten up that brace. She might want to take a break, but that's just my opinion. Stump loses it, the battle for it, and diving for it is Green, so her knee must not be hurting her too much.
No, I was going to say, it didn't bother her there. Put her nose to the floor, first one down gets it.
Probably just gritted her teeth and says, I'm going to get this.
Yep.
43-29. Under 8 minutes to play, third quarter. Hanging at a 14-point lead. The rebound, the putback up, no good. Newberry will go to the line. A 6'2 junior from Cleveland, Ohio, and to Euclid. Will toe the line.
Newberry to shoot 2.
Up and good. A 15-point advantage. Wright State looking for their first points of the second half, and now they're down by 16.
First points there for Newberry on the evening with those 2 free throws. Stump has it, coming across the line.
Now, I would think Stump's going to pick up her production in the second half. She only had 3. Similar deals with the green. Backpedaling away from the action is Jefferson. Back to Similar. To Jefferson. Now to Green. She'll push it up. Got it. And it's now a 19-point contest. And you wonder how long before Coach takes the timeout for Wright State Lake.
Yeah, offense is not easy to come by right now for the Lake.
Stump gets it knocked away. Still a battle for it, though. And going downtown, one-on-one waits, no good. And you get your trailer up and put it back in. Similar there, Johnny on the spot to grab it. It is now 21. And no matter how you slice it, there's the timeout. No matter how you slice it, this will not be the 101-47 game. I'm going to make that guess.
I'd hope not. Yes, I'd hope not. They played too well in the first half to let it get away from them that bad. But
of course, we're referring to the first meeting of the season. We'll take this timeout, a full timeout. It is 50-29, Lourdes over Wright State Lake on NKTelco.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Stump lets it fly, but the only problem is it was behind the backboard. She was deflected, excuse me. And now we have that super sub coming in.
Kaylee Patterson is on the floor. She's had a couple of brief stints. She's the lady who got hurt in pregame.
She's open. She'll launch. Ball's just short. 21 points the difference, 50-29. Lourdes on the run, down low, up, got it, just like clockwork. Knocking it down is Newberry. Newberry all 6'2" of her. Into the corner to Patterson, works her way. Looked like she traveled, yep, she did. Just a little bit slow in the call, but it was there. 23 points now, the difference, and Wright State looking for their first points of the third quarter.
52-29 in favor of Lourdes. Lakers fighting.
Newberry drops it. She will go to the line. And the crazy thing about it, and I'm not trying to be mean, doesn't even look like Newberry's trying.
Yeah, she's on glide almost.
That's right, yeah. On autopilot. Of course, when you're 6'2", a lot of things come easier than.
When the opponent's 5'8", yes.
And that's the tallest player.
Yes.
They'll send it the opposite way. Foul going on Lourdes.
30.
The foul going on number 33, Ashley Hurt. And the whole swing, or the whole shift change, like in hockey, 5 players at a time. And you know, It doesn't look like they've winded Wright State. Wright State just isn't executing.
Right, when it goes in, that cures a multitude of sins.
Dixon works it to the outside. Hunt comes into the base, into the paint. Will throw it up, no good, the rebound. And just that quick, Lourdes dumping it off to Rayburn, up and good. (56-29). A 27-point game. Hunt will put it up, hit iron, and she will go to the line.
Wright State has not scored here in quarter number 3. They're still stuck on 29, and we're halfway through quarter number 3. Kelsey Hunt's attempt is no good, so we remain there. Kelsey had 9 free throws attempts in the first half. Good on 7. Then she makes this one.
She now has 15. The drought has ended for the moment. Lead remains large, 26. And a travel. It looked like she was kind of throwing elbows too, so travel, by all accounts, is probably a better call if you're Lourdes than offensive foul down there. So as we're saying, Northwest Ohio, Indiana Tech, Madonna, Concordia, Lawrence Tech, Siena Heights, Michigan Dearborn, and Cornerstone, some of those teams that Aquinas as well play in the Wolverine Hoosier Athletic Conference, where Lourdes is a member of. Long shot, no good. The rainbow falls away. Through traffic. Rayburn into the corner. Nope. Shot won't go from Miller. You know, and even though they're up by 26, Lourdes hasn't necessarily been taking great shots either. And it's certainly not knocking them down.
No.
Off to Hunt. She'll work her way closer through the double team. Gets it swatted away. Serena Pitts, the 6'1 junior from Orlando, Florida, just says that's not going in. Looked like the referee was just going into the closet for a minute, you know, just go in there, freshen up, and come back out.
Nice call.
No good on the shot from Dixon. Patterson giving chase, now out to the far side. Miller up top. No good on the shot from Henry. Stump will jog it to the half court. 3:30 to play in the third quarter. 56-30. Hunt gets fouled from behind. There's no way that wasn't a foul. Everybody in this facility saw that one coming. And it was almost like she was getting ready to take the shot. We'll look at it again. And of course, we can't see it because the referee's blocking the replay. Going to the bank, nicely done. .23 game, up top, falling short. Mamiya Henry from Toledo's Wade High School. Also played at Southern Arkansas. Hunt from the outside, nope. Beasley gets it knocked out of bounds, and it'll go to Wright State. Although it's very small, this is an opportunity for Wright State to pick up some ground.
Yeah, they have to. They got to make a couple. Patterson steps off now. I think her knee is bothering her some more. She kind of hobbled to the bench. I don't know how she hurt that, but it's not helpful.
To the outside, up, and it is good. Miller. (59-33). 2:26 remaining in the third quarter. Kennedy Dixon dribbles with the left to the right. Now off to Hunt. To Dixon. Fingertip catch to the baseline, knocked away. And if there is a play that has defined this game, that would be it.
Yeah, fourth quarter, our third quarter now, we've had a lot of turnovers. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. We still got 2 minutes to go here in third quarter.
And remember, they had 8 in the entire first half. Perhaps losing a bit of focus. Being down by 23 plus, up and good.
Sidney Miller with another 3.
Now we're at 29 points.
Yeah, maybe your prediction isn't going to be. Might not hold up. I don't know. Hope not. I hope you're correct.
I just can't see a team trying to hang up 40 points in the final quarter. No matter how good things are going, I can't see a team. They need to put up 39. I don't see them having the urgency to do that.
You're probably right.
Now, Wright State averages about 41 points per game on the season. Their offense has gotten better at points. Gets the screen, instead comes into the paint, puts it up from 14, got it on the bank. Henry with the basket. It is now 64-33, a 31-point lead. Remember, they met November 6th, and Lourdes rolled to a 101-47 victory. Stump works free into Hunt. She'll throw it up, draws the foul. And Dennis, I'm telling you, I don't think that was anything more of let's see if I can get it in the air.
That might be considered a force.
She got the foul.
She got the foul, right. Yep. The defender was not vertical, so it was an easy call for stripes.
Serena Pitts with the foul. That is her third, and Hunt unable to knock it down. She's the only one that's gone to the line for Wright State. Is that correct?
No. Dixon went early in the game for 2.
Okay. She snuck in there is what you're telling me.
Yes.
Hunt opening, tries the hook, no good, and a foul, and I believe that'll be number 4 on Pitts. Let's see how they'll measure that out, but I think that's where it's going. It is number 4. We'll look at the replay again. Just swatted her.
Okay, Kelsey gets that one to go down. She scored 2 now from the line in this quarter. We've only had 5 for the Lake this entire period.
16 points in the game for her, now 17. 29 points the difference. 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Up and no good. Back up, no good. And a foul. Beasley will go to the line. The foul, I believe, will go on Dixon. Nope, it's actually going to go on Hunt.
Okay. Miller is going, no, it'll be Rayburn going to the line to shoot 2.
From Jackson, Michigan, actually Horton, Michigan, Jackson area. Went to Lumen Christi High School. It's a 30-point game right now with that free throw. 31.9 seconds left in the third quarter. Eyes the basket, and it is good.
So Rayburn scored 4 now in period number 3.
Telegraphed, almost intercepted, but it stays with Wright State. On the run, Kennedy Dixon. Where was that play early?
Need more sideline out of bounds, I guess. 9 seconds. 7 up to Kennedy.
Dixon on the run, rolling it in. We will go to the fourth quarter. It is Lourdes 66, Wright State Lake 39. This is basketball on NKTelco.
Minster Dental Care continues to offer advanced dental technology in a state-of-the-art facility. Our professional team offers experience in general dentistry and orthodontics, including services such as CEREC and wireline orthodontics. Board-certified pediatric dentist Dr. Philip Slankowski ensures our littlest patients have a positive, safe, and a comfortable experience. We are unconditionally committed to excellence in everything we do.
Trust us! NKTelco, a small-town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Trust us! We are back. You can catch this game Sunday, January 27th at noon on NKTelco and NKT.TV. And, of course, on demand at the NKTelco Sports Facebook page. 66-39. We go to the final quarter. 23-point third quarter for Lourdes. Lourdes started with a 12-point lead at the break, and they have grown it to 27. Hunt pushes into it. One look, one shot, rebound through traffic underneath, up and no good. Hunt with the rebound, tracked it down after her missed shot to get the defensive rebound. 9:13 remaining in this affair. Stump puts it up. She had a three-pointer early on, but it's been a cold night for her. Stops, pumps, puts it up from 15 for Green. This is kind of like target practice for them now.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. She was wide open. She read the defense, kept her dribble alive, found a hole, just went right into the lane and pulled up and hit a J.
68-39, Hunt. Some fancy footwork, up no good. Tries to fake out her defender, but instead the rebound to Newberry. Quickly through traffic, and they recover in a foul. Dennis, I don't think that was anything more than frustration as Dixon had her hand on it for the steal.
Yeah.
And then they were still able to come up with it and just taking out the aggression on it. We'll watch that again.
Hank well, she lunged at it and got there late, and so it's fine. No harm, no foul. She's going to the line. Hank is for one, and she got it. It's just a three-point play the old-fashioned way. Gives her 5 on the night. 71-39, favor of Lourdes over the Lakers.
I'm not so sure that wasn't deflected, and that's what Coach Lanier says too.
I think that's the correct call. It went off of her leg, in other words, off of the Laker leg, after it was knocked out of her hands by Lourdes, and Coach Lanier thought it was off of Lourdes right away.
Green puts it up, no good. Back up, and that one will go from Newberry. Again, Newberry at 6'2" can pretty much write her own checks inside. (73-39). Wright State kept it close for about a quarter and a half, and then went up 5 minutes in the third quarter without scoring. Dixon picks it up, puts it up. Nope. Travel.
First turnover here in the fourth quarter, so that's an improvement when we had 7 or 8 in the third quarter.
And Dennis, we talked about it coming into this contest. Lourdes just has more weapons. More weapons, more horses, more size, more everything. More players.
Yes. Yep. As time moves on, I mean, Lake's just struggling to score here. And first quarter, they got a little more. We got a 3-second call on someone. I didn't catch who it is, but turnover there on Lourdes.
And that's a call that has taken on added interest at all levels of basketball. The 3 seconds call, you see it by the semicircles underneath the basket, but that is certainly a point of emphasis at all levels.
Well, it depends on your referee. There's some referees, some referees will let you catch the ball in there and then give you as much time as you want as long as you attack the glass. But if you stop, don't shoot, or kick it back out, then your 3 seconds are over with because you've been in there 5.
If you pitched a tent or having a snack underneath, probably not going to go.
Yeah, no, then you're going to have a turnover.
Green makes the move to the baseline. They say she's, nope, a foul. Like I said, it didn't look like she stepped, but it was close enough. 6:52 remaining in the fourth quarter. Next up after tonight, Friday, Wright State is at Cincinnati Claremont. That one is no good. Hunt comes up with it. I'm impressed with Hunt's effort tonight. She's got 17, and she's also done very well inside.
Yes.
Considering what they've had to work with. Dixon.
And she threw the entry pass there.
This is the first of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. I should say 4 games in 5 days, and it would be 6 games in 7 days. Our misstated tomorrow, they're at Cincinnati Claremont.
Yes. And then I think a doubleheader on Sunday.
Right.
Or I'm sorry, that's boys and ladies. It's just a single game for the gals.
Taking on Andrews Sunday, a 1 o'clock game, up and good.
The seniors getting some action here in the second half. And that makes points number 7 here in the second half for Eck.
26 point difference, trying to keep it from going 30. This has been as much as 29. And underneath to Green. Coming up with it, Lake. And Dixon works her way inside, up and good. So it's now 75-41. .543 remaining in the third quarter. Eck to Green on the wing. Back up top. Similar deals it now into the corner. Eck. And Newberry gets a chance to go to the line. Again, Dennis, as was said, she's kind of on that autopilot. She's just automatic down there.
Yes, she's in the right place. She understands rebounding. Free throw there is no good, though, for her. She made her last 2 in the third quarter, so she's 2 for 3 right now on the evening.
And you see Patterson away from the free throw line. We'll talk about that in a moment. Second one is up, no good.
No good.
Stump with the rebound. As you see in the background, as the camera will pan that way, Patterson walking stiff-legged, but she is walking on the far sideline.
Yeah, right, yes.
The fact that she's even playing after what happened early is pretty amazing. She was on the trainer's bench for quite a while. Underneath to Eck, got it, and a foul. And they say a flagrant. Let's take a look. I didn't see where that was Did I miss something?
I don't know. I honestly, it was she was from behind. I don't know. They called it a flagrant, so they're going to give her the foul shot. They'll get 2, and they'll get the ball back. But
can we take a look at it again? There we go. It was
from that angle. I can't see any harmful.
Maybe
act.
there was a push. Maybe that push was
maybe,
more.
Yes, okay. Can't see that from here. Now she might have thought she was going to get a chance to block it, but just wasn't there in time. So here we shoot the free throw by Sumler, and she's got it.
Coach Lanier is still pleading his case.
Well, he's complaining about what happened down here, where Hunt shot twice and never got any action out of it. No fouls, and she was hurt there.
(79-41). 5:04 remaining. Here comes.
What did she not make? She make the basket? I would have thought she gets 1. Then the team gets 2. She can shoot all 3.
Right. Wright State wants a timeout. Officials aren't granted it just yet.
I don't think the officials have this foul shooting thing quite arranged yet.
Okay, so we'll take a timeout. They get a chance to clear things up. It is Lourdes 79, Wright State 41. This is NKTelco.
For over 150 years, Cargill has been helping people be successful worldwide. Cargill has always done business responsibly and in a way that makes us proud. Whether it is educating farmers in India or providing bikes to students with perfect attendance right here at home, Cargill is helping people thrive. The Sydney plant is just one piece of a global company that provides employment for hundreds of thousands, food for the world, and support for thousands of businesses. Be a part of something great at cargill.com.
All right, we're still sorting it out. And Dennis, can you get us a...
I cannot. We'll wait and see here.
I was hoping you were going to come up with an answer.
Now wait. I told you that I thought she should have shot 1 shot for the foul because she made the basket.
Correct.
Okay, and she got that. Now she's back at the line again for the 3rd one now, and she misses that. Now they should get the ball out of bounds. Okay, now we're square. Now we're correct, and now it'll be Lourdes ball midcourt. Actually, I would have guessed it should have maybe been taken out underneath the basket where the foul was committed, because it was considered an intentional foul. That was the call. Oh, sweet.
Nicely done. Latyra Beasley. And it's now a 40-point difference. That foul will go on Stump. That is, no, excuse me, that will actually go. It's going to go on number 24, but they don't have a 24. Okay, well.
Yeah, they do. It's Kershaw.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kenneth.
Yeah, Kershaw. There you go. Henry
80.
with the deuce.
.416 remaining in this contest. 42-point difference. Jamie Hardy waits for things to pass. Off to Beasley. Hardy. It's Jamie Hardy and Callie Hardy. Both are sophomores. One is 5'7", one is 5'4", from Perrysburg, Ohio, and Cardinal Stritch. Up and good. Rayburn on the runner. It is now a 44-point game, 85-41. Gets the screen from Hunt. Dixon Dixon kind of waiting to make her move. Off to Stump. Stump thought about it for a moment. Again, the screen from Hunt up and good. Dixon drains it. Just a two-pointer. 85-43, just over 3 minutes to play. Quarter number 4, 85-43. Lourdes on top. Into the paint, hard to the basket, no good. Scramble for the rebound, Dixon has it. And there is no way that ball is going to get taken away from her.
She had it.
She had the elbows loaded too. Dumped off, up and no good.
Menchover had a nice rotation on that ball, but she almost hesitated and paused. Do I want to shoot it or don't I? And when she finally decided, I think it too much thinking involved. Just go ahead and let it fly. She had a nice rotation on the ball. It looked good, just off to the left.
Lourdes 225. They've got the basketball and the lead. 85-43. No good. The rebound to Hunt. Our correction, that is actually to Kendrick. Dixon will put it up from 16. In and out. That's a heartbreaker. Exactly 2 minutes, 1 second on the clock. Ball stays with Wright State. Dixon will bring it in. To Hunt. Grabs it, takes a couple steps to the low block, deals it off. Dixon will have it back, circles it around, up and nope. Not for a lack of trying.
Nope. She worked hard to get it, and it was a nice shot. Wide open. Beat one, pulled up, just wouldn't go down.
And I would say that's a pretty reasonable description of Wright State this afternoon. Hard working, but just not able to execute.
See right there, a near steal. First one to the ball, got fouled by the last one there.
Minute 34 remaining. Dixon ambles to the half court. Waiting to make her move, inches away a little closer. God, no, puts it up, no good. She had a three-pointer earlier. Dumped off, up and good. Pitts. All the way from Orlando, Florida, and weather we've been having, she's probably thinking, what in the world did I do?
Yep.
Dixon with a long one, nope. The rebound down to Henry. She will bring it across. Just 34 seconds remaining. 87-43. Lourdes with the 15-footer from Henry. Down to the final 24 seconds. Shot clock is turned off, of course.
We had no shot clock violations, did we?
No. But none that were called or sounded.
I think it automatically sounds.
Yeah, it does automatically sound, I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
Now we had a couple times the net got tangled up that didn't get tended to for a minute or two. 3 times, just 3 times. Snuck that in there for 3 times. Dixon down low, off balance, nope. And Hunt will put it back in. The bank shot up and good to make it 89-45, and that will do it. The final, Lourdes 89, Wright State Lake 45. We will be back with some final stats This is basketball on NKTelco.
The big game is right around the corner. Are you ready for it? Come into Francis Furniture and find the right fit for you and your friends in our Lazy Boy Comfort Studio. With Lazy Boy Premier sofa and sectionals, you can custom order a look that's just your style. Choose from hundreds of decorator fabrics or choose genuine leather for its luxurious feel and durability. Come into Francis Furniture today, the area's only Lazy Boy Comfort Studio.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
And we welcome you back. 89-45 the final number. Lourdes now improves to 9-13. Busting a move in the lane. We've got to get out of here because I know that Dennis wants to do that too.
No, I don't think so.
So Lourdes is now 9-13, 0-15 for Wright State. Some final numbers, and first let's go with the individual scoring for Wright State. Well, I'll tell you what, let's go over all stats there.
Okay, go ahead.
It is 48% field goal shooting, 34 of 70. Pretty decent three-point shooting, 9 of 26. Good free throw shooting and 47 rebounds. And as impressive as that is, they're consistently good rebounders. 41 a game.
Yeah, their size mattered. You saw that. Eventually, they just, at will, their big girls just kind of took over the glass.
And that's really the case.
Yeah.
And offensively, Wright State, 8 rebounds for the entire game. That was 7 in the second half.
Yes.
Individually, 3 players in double digits for Lourdes, including
Henry had 16. Miller had 15. And you say it's Semler?
Semler had 11.
She had 11.
I'm kind of getting distracted here by watching these guys, so I apologize.
Those are the leading scorers for Lourdes. Now, Wright State, we have the scores as Godwin Ho had 3. Stump had 6. Menchover didn't score. Kelsey Hunt had 20. Dixon Kennedy had 14. And Carly Patterson had 2. So that rounds out the scoring and ends up at total of 45 for the Lakers.
If you're Wright State, you got to like the effort from Hunt, because we talked about it early in the game that it can't be Stump and it can't be Dixon. You got to find a new wrinkle. So we have talked about Hunt becoming stronger inside. So that's a good thing for the future of this Wright State program.
Yeah, you got to remember this is a very young squad. It's all juniors and sophomores all sophomores and freshmen except one junior, and limited in numbers. And like we say, one of the gals got hurt in the warm-up session, and they're down to 6 overall because 2 of them have been suffering injuries such as concussions, so they're out for the year. It's tough when you're up against 12 or 14 athletes with more size than you've got, so it's a real tough game.
Outmanned, outgunned, outsized, out about everything in this contest. It was a long, odd game for Wright State, and of course they drop it 89-45. For Dennis Henshin and the entire crew at NKTelco, I'm Dean Jackson. So long, everybody.